During this pandemic, we are now entering an era where people are starting to disbelieve the politicians. Marcus Kolga is an advocate for the truth and a director of Disinfo. And let's just talk about what is happening in our society, because we have many people, learned people, doctors saying the politicians are wrong. No, lockdown is killing more people. And you and I aren't going to talk about the medical aspects of that, but are politicians increasingly being disbelieved?
Absolutely. I think that the current situation with the pandemic has opened up the media environment and society into questioning what our politicians are doing, how they're making their decisions in general.
Should we shut down those other views then? Or is that part of public debate?
That's part of the public debate. There's no point in censoring. Doesn't help debate. So having a robust debate based on facts
with people who are medical doctors and who have real solid opinions.
Sure.
But then when you have that debate, we are having politicians now are saying we're having the lockdown no matter what, and you better do as we say, and people are chafing.
No, absolutely. I mean, if we look at the numbers of people who are getting sick, the number of deaths, the situation in some of our long-term care homes, I think politicians are trying to err on the side of caution with these lockdowns.
So as a result, then, are we going to have a politics of the future where people listen to politicians and say, we simply don't believe you?
Well, that would cause a complete erosion of trust in our society and a breakdown of our democracy.
Are we going to get that, though?
I hope not. I hope not. We have to be very careful. Our political leaders need to be careful about the next steps that they take and the words that they are saying. Our media needs to do the same. And we need to make, if we have a debate, we need to make sure it's respectful and based on facts. If we lose trust, if society loses trust in our politicians, then our democracy, quite frankly, is doomed.
So when we have a former Ontario medical officer saying there are bigger problems caused by the lockdown than the lockdown, and it's time to change policies, is there a public debate on that? Is that healthy? And then should politicians pay attention and say, well, maybe we do have to change our policies?
Sure. I think there's space for a public and open debate that is based on facts. I would hope that those doctors who have alternate facts, that they go to our politicians, to our political leaders, to our elected officials and health officials and present those facts before breaking them out in public.
And should the politicians then try to shut that down?
I'm not sure that shutting down debate helps, because that feeds into the conspiracy theories that are being floated around right now about that do try to erode trust in our political leaders. So I'm not sure that shutting down that debate is a good idea.
Marcus Kolga, you speak the truth. Thanks very much. 3 minutes. So thank you for watching, and please make sure that you subscribe and tell your friends. We are going to have lots of fabulous shows coming up in the new year.